Taurus or Taurus cross-watcher. Let's see what we get for you, Taurus. Six of Pentacles, Three of Cups, Ace of Wands, Five of Wands, Three of Wands, the Moon, Two of Pentacles. Huh. Okay. Well, we got the Three of Cups here. That's a lot of things. That can mean a lot of things. Some say it could be reconciliation, but it could be like, I'm getting to see my family, or getting to hang out with my friends, getting to spend time with my love. You know, we're hanging out. It's gatherings. Social gatherings can be festivals, happy times, spending time together. It can be parties, birthdays, celebrating something, drinking, eating, being merry. It's typically happy, indulging in some way. Maybe we're eating, hanging out. Maybe some people it's drinking, hanging out, whatever it is. Spending time together. I think some of you are going to be spending time with somebody, or a group of people, a couple of people, hanging out, having fun. Let's see, what is the Three of... Is there a baby shower coming up? Or birthday? Some sort of engagement? Like engaging with other people? Which, yeah, it can be fun, but a Three of Cups can turn into this real quick. Some of you may not be looking forward, or someone around you may not be looking forward to some sort of social engagement, because it's like, you know, more people, more problems. You know those sayings like more money, more problems? Sometimes more people, more problems. More issues, more drama, more, you know, that. So it looks like you're conflicted, or someone here is, about a gathering. That's what's on someone's mind. It's not happened yet. It's something coming. Or maybe y'all will be going. You and a person will be going somewhere, or will have company. And for one person, it's exciting, but for a couple people, it's exciting, but for a particular individual, not so much. Why is the Three of Cups here? The Wheel of Fortune, because it can kind of go either way. I feel like somebody, Seven of Wands, someone feels the need to be on guard about an upcoming gathering, going somewhere, or having some sort of company. The gnats have not bothered me all day, and now there's this gnat flying around my face. It's definitely meaning something here. It's like, are books significant here? Something to do with a book, or books, or in the books, or booking books. I mean, even my body language is speaking to me right now. I have to pay attention to that. Sometimes I forget. But it's kind of like... Tower. feel like something is getting closer and somebody is not excited about it. Doesn't want to go, doesn't want to be there. 8 of Cups, death. I think somebody's probably planning on doing it anyway. Or if we have company, it's like, well, I'm not going to say no. I'm just going to do it anyway. I'm going to have them over, but I really don't want to. Or if we got to go over there or wherever, I don't want to, but I'm going to do it anyway. I don't like that. I feel like somebody's not being true to themselves. But we've all done that at different times. You know, sometimes it's difficult. Maybe you don't want to upset somebody or disappoint somebody. Or if it's not you, it could be your friend or your partner or your family member. It's somebody who doesn't want to upset someone. Or there's a reason that somebody feels like they're just going to have to bite their tongue and do it anyway. But there really isn't excitement about it. Now, there is excitement for one person or a couple of people are very chill about it, excited about it, looking forward to it. But somebody's not. Because somebody's thinking the worst or is thinking, something just... Okay, in other situations, somebody may not be really wanting to attend somewhere or someone to come over, like not want the company or not want to actually go and do this. But the reason someone's choosing to is so that they can vet the situation out. They can assess the situation. They can kind of get a feel. I see like a crab. I see like a lobster, actually. Emphasis on lobster or seafood, but lobster or just the color red. I see maybe like red hair. That's not for everybody. I see, or blonde, like I see a blonde. You know, they're little things and they just touch the ground because they're kind of getting a feel for things, kind of like, that's what someone is. They're gonna, you know, do it, go through with it, go along with it to get a feel of a situation. But there's this moon energy here, like, Five of Swords. There's some challenge. Somebody's challenged by something. There is. You got 2 5s. That's challenge. Maybe somebody stands out like a sore thumb or just kind of doesn't feel like they fit in that environment. Because you see this guy, he looks very different than the men behind him. They're in suits and shit. And he's, well, you know. They used to call this something back in the day. I saw it on, what was his name? Oh my God, Phil Donahue? Or Donahue? I saw an episode of his, he did. Donahue. And he, Punk? Was it Punk? I can't remember. I don't know. This is just somebody who, they just don't fit. Maybe it's I don't fit with your friends, or I don't mesh with the family, or they don't like me, or something like that. Now, this could be a man feeling this way or a woman feeling this way. It's like, you know, It's not somebody who's uncomfortable with themselves. This is a confident person. They're very confident in who they are, nor do they feel like they need to fit in or be like anyone else, whether this is you or someone else. They don't feel like they need to change. They're not ashamed of who they are, nor should they be. They're them. Take it or leave it. But you know, you know. Someone may even be doing something for somebody, like I'm only doing it for you. Not for me. Because I could do without them. Wow. Somebody's wishy-washy about something, really has been going back and forth. If they haven't outwardly, inwardly, somebody's going back and forth about something. Now, this could be somebody who's just going to hang out with a friend of theirs for lunch, you know, brunch, dinner, hang out at the house, hang out with a couple of friends, and they're talking to their friends, and they're like, you know, maybe there's some things that are really exciting and really good about something, but then there's also this side where it's like, yeah, but I'm not necessarily sure, you know, I'm not 100%. Somebody's not 100% about something. And does not want to go. 5 of Pentacles. But because Ace of Cups and Justice, they're going to do it. So because they care, or because they, you know, they love someone or something like that, somebody's willing to go out of their comfort zone for love. Willing to maybe compromise here. Maybe it's like, well, you come around my people, so I'll go around yours, even though I don't think they like me, or they accept me, or I don't like how they are, or something. It's something like that. This is not for everybody. Okay, cards are going everywhere. What fell? 5 of Wands again. You had the 5. That's 5, 5, 5. Against someone's better judgment. For the sake of another. They're going to do something. Or against someone's better judgment for the sake of just seeing how something ends up being after all. Maybe it won't be at all how they think it'll be. Maybe it's just not for another they're doing something, but more so to see, you know, maybe prove themselves wrong. But Four of Swords. I'm going to sit this one out. I really don't want to do it. You 3 have fun, or you guys go have fun, or I don't know. Really. 5 of Cups. I don't want to let you down. I don't want to disappoint you. I don't want to... Somebody just doesn't want to let someone down. They know what that feels like. This could go back to... I know this is going to sound crazy, but sometimes this is like a trauma response, what someone's choosing to do. Trauma response from, like, maybe, just as an example, having been younger and been told, you know, your mom or dad or your siblings or somebody was going to show up for you or show up to your game or do something, and then they never do. Or they, you know, there's that one time they forget you at school. It reminds me of some sort of trauma response. Being afraid to say no and disappoint someone, being afraid to be a disappointment. It's just someone definitely not really standing in their truth. And because their truth is, I don't like these people, they don't like me, and I don't really want to go, and there's nothing more I need to know. Or, I really just want to be friends. I don't want to be anything more, but I'm just going to see, you know, or something. I don't know. That's just, they're all different. Every situation's different here. Or I'm not really interested. I'm not interested. Someone may even feel like they're being forced into submission or forced to obey. Now, she is not forcing this dog. It's the Strength card, but this Strength card's different. Usually you see someone holding the mouth of the lion, right? This Strength is a dog. That's a big dog too. But it does have a leash on it. You see the leash? She may not be aggressively forcing him or forcing her, forcing that dog. She's not aggressively forcing that dog. That's a big boy. To go or participate or something like that, cooperate. But the dog don't want to fucking do it. The devil, the emperor. And could very well say no. This is an emperor we're dealing with here. But they may have a massive We all do. But they may have a massive ego or a side of them that is, it's like a trauma response, whether they're aware of it or not consciously. I don't think they are because the moon's here. It's, maybe they feel like they have something to prove. Maybe not, though. It doesn't have to be. But it could be. With the devil and the emperor, it could be like someone who feels like they have something to prove. Like what I really want to do is being suppressed. I'm being controlled by my ego, or I'm being controlled, you know, in some way. The Empress. Wow, it's storming. I mean, this could even be a mother with the Empress. It could be a mother or a feminine energy that is like, I don't really want to have to go and be around your stepmom, or I don't really want to have to go and be around your biological mom or your biological dad or your stepdad or around this other person. I don't really want to go, or I don't really want to have company tonight, but your friends can come over, or I don't really want to do this because I'm tired, or I don't want to, but I love you and so I'm going to. Something like that, guys. You get the idea. I don't want to keep repeating myself, but that's what I'm getting in this message, Taurus. Yeah, that seems to be like right now the energy. Yeah. All right, guys. Well, I'm hitting a wall, so we'll leave it there. Thank you guys for being here with me, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.